I'm Ann Simmons in the newsroom of the Los Angeles Times. A brutal ice storm has gripped parts of Texas and Arkansas, disrupting hundreds of flights and causing dangerous road conditions and power outages. Joining me to give an update is the Times' Molly Hennessy-Fiske. Welcome, Molly.
Hi, Ann.
So you're in Houston. Tell us, what are the conditions like in Texas, where this storm has apparently been wreaking havoc, and in Arkansas?
Well, as you can see, it's not snowing here in Houston, but we have had a lot of ice and snow up in northern Texas into Arkansas. I was speaking with some of the emergency management folks earlier today in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and also in central Arkansas, where some of the worst impacts of this storm have been. They've seen 2 to 3 inches of ice up in that area, in the Metroplex area of Dallas-Fort Worth. They've had some major highways closed. More than 300 flights canceled at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, tons of power outages, really dangerous driving conditions, and at least 1 fatality in central Arkansas.
Gosh, that sounds brutal. I mean, have the temperatures and the conditions actually kept people indoors? Are people sheltering at home?
That's what the authorities have advised people to do, especially in northern Texas, as this storm is passing over. They've had these sort of dangerous, deceptively dangerous conditions where you've got sleet on top of ice on the roads, and they're trying to spread a mix of sand and salt to try to add traction. You've got a lot of single vehicle accidents where people think the roads are safer than they are, and they end up sliding off. Even here in Houston, where it's not snowing and we've seen just a light rain, we saw a really dramatic drop in temperature yesterday from wearing short sleeves to winter coats, which is what I'm wearing now. 20 to 30 degree drop in temperature as a big Arctic air mass moved into the area, and that's what's been pushing this storm to the northeast.
Now, you said pushing the storm to the northeast. Is that where it's headed right now? What's the prognosis here?
That's right. That's what forecasters have been telling me today at the National Weather Service. They say the storm is moving up the Ohio River into Ohio, Indiana. Missouri has some weather warnings in place now. They're expecting to see the weather head up there and into western Tennessee as well. And then over the weekend, it's expected to head further east to sort of a swath of the East Coast from Atlanta all the way up to New York.
Well, thank you so much, Molly. We'll certainly be keeping an eye on that situation. For more on this story, please visit latimes.com.